Today's video is about the mistakes men make after the age of 40, and we're going to get right into it and discuss it. The first mistake they make is that they date women their own age. They date women in their 40s and 50s. They do this to avoid embarrassment. They've been conditioned to believe that these women have something special to offer them, that these women know themselves, that they're more mature, but the truth is that these women aren't any more mature than people in their 30s or 20s. They stopped maturing a long time ago, and these women believe that their sensual marketplace value is so high that dating you is actually doing them a favor. It's completely absurd. What is the likelihood that a woman in her 40s has her life together, as well as or better than a man in his 40s? What are the chances now? The chances that she has a better life than you are extremely slim, and if she does, the chances are that she is a feminist, and you should avoid her like the plague. So stop settling for less because you have a better lifestyle than she does. It is up to you to determine your worth. The second mistake that men in their 40s and 50s make is believing that they are too old. They begin to complain about how old they are, how they feel, and how people do not value them. They begin to believe this, but the reality is that you still have 20 good years to be very good as long as you keep your body in order, your finances in order, the quality of your life in order, and you prioritize your fun. If you concentrate on yourself, you will realize that age is just a number at that point. You are in your prime. You are in your peak, so don't believe you are too old. If you feel like you're not doing well in a certain area of your life, just work on those things, and you'll have plenty of time to live out the next 20 to 25 years of quality years. The next error that men in this age group make is that if they are married, they do not divorce. They passed up the opportunity to change their entire life. If they're in a dumpster fire over marriage right now, all they want to do is get the hell out. Because 50% of marriages fail, the other 50% are content and successful. No, there is a problem in all of those marriages, and only 1% of the 50% are truly happy. Everyone else is staying for a different reason. Don't be that person. Don't be the people who stay because they have children, or because they don't want to go through a divorce, or because it will be a stain on their family. The next mistake that men in this age group make is remarrying. You just escaped with your life, but here you go, super simp. You want to return to your marriage because that's all you know. That's what makes you feel at ease, and it's what you've been trained to do. You're thinking, hey, that last marriage was a disaster. I'm going to find a different person and marry them, and everything will be fine. You got out of it, you got out of jail, you had peace and quiet ahead of you. But what did you do? You got right back into a marriage, and chances are you married some scum. Why would you do something like that at that point? Enjoy your life now that you've gotten out of this one. Now, if you're between the ages of 50 and 60 and you're sent pansy, go ahead and get married in. But don't marry someone your own age. Let's not even get started on the divorce rate of people who remarry on their second marriage, which has a nearly 80% chance of failing. You're almost certainly going to get divorced, so why give up now? It just doesn't make sense. The following error they make is failing to recognize that they are the prize. Take note, you are the prize. I only mention it now. What are the chances that a woman in her 40s or older has an equal or better life than you? What are the chances? Because they have consumer debt, their chances are very slim. They have student loan debt from 40 years ago that they are still paying off. They do indeed have children. In terms of liability, they bring a lot to the table, but you bring the entire prize. Even if you've been married, divorced, and have children, you still bring a lot more to the table than she does. You are the target and the prize. She has a much better chance of getting something. You know how to cook, clean, and provide, and she's not going to want to do it. Who is the prize in this situation? And what kind of piece of leave is she bringing? It's ridiculous that you'll think any woman your age is more valuable than you at that point. Okay, the next mistake that men of this age group make is that they continue to make financial mistakes. We should know, man, at this point, the banking industry isn't designed for us. If you're still out there buying consumer debt when you don't have the money and aren't paying cash for your purchases, you're making a lot of financial mistakes. The final mistake that men in this age group make is failing to spend time with their children. Now, if you've been married and divorced and have children, I know you're focused on making money, but you need to start spending time with your children. This is why, most of the time, these women, whatever you want to call them, are the ones with whom you must bargain. They will concentrate on two things. Number one, feminazi will be focused on her work because she has to. She probably tried to divorce you, but her rear end has to return to work. The other thing she'll be focused on now is destroying you. She does not want you to live the life you desire. She doesn't want you to have a happy life, so she'll be preoccupied with those two things. You must concentrate on your children. If you do have them, spend time with them when they are children because their mom, their baby mama terrorist, is not focused on them. Don't forget to hit the like button to help spread the word about this video. Thank you for taking your daily dose of red pills, and remember that a red pill a day keeps bad poker hands away. So have a good rest of your day and cheers.